Okay.
Hello, welcome to this video. I'm very pleased today to be here with Tim Brennan, who is a artist and a lecturer in fine art, and he's come down to talk about aesthetics and the nature of art and how it's being challenged by our current educational system. And
when things move around like this, they just keep going round and round and round. And my view is that if you're not allowed, or you don't know which hole to let it out of, it gets stuck and it goes round and round and round. And I think the education of creativity is a bit stuck. It's a bit stuck now. It's going round and round. And as it goes round and round, it's getting into a tighter and tighter little loop. It's spiraling down and down. And before we know it,
when have you got to go?
well, yeah,
How
I'm
long
not
have you
going to
got?
be. I'm not going to be. I'm not going to be doing the school run.
You have to do the school run.
I don't have to do the school run today, but I'm
Well,
not
you
going to be.
said that, didn't
I'm not
you?
going to be doing it. I'm not going to be doing it.
You just said you're not going to be doing it, and then I respond by going, "Oh, are you doing it?"
Yeah.
That's bonkers, isn't it?
So you know, it'd be quite good to get home at about 6ish probably.
So what time would you have to leave?
Well, it takes about to just under 3 hours if you avoid the toll on the M6. Because I'd like to avoid the toll on the M6.
What's the toll? Is that
you
like
pay like £9 to go
oh,
down
you mean
the
a financial
M6.
toll, not
Yeah.
like the toll on you as a person for having to drive?
No, there is a bit more toll because you have to drive a bit longer, but
That's like an additional toll, isn't it?
yeah, I'd rather be a bit tireder, but
For whom the bells toll.
yeah, who wrote that? I can't remember.
Is it Hemingway?
Nice. Yeah. To whom the bell tolls.
It is to who the bell tolls. It doesn't sound right.
For whom the bell
I didn't think it was right. For whom the bell
Yeah.
tolls.
But I was getting distracted by some of your other musical references. For whom the bell, when the bell tolls. There's a few bells that toll, aren't there?
Hell's Bells
on
AC/DC.
vinyl. Yeah.
It's the only one I can think of, to be honest. Bells are a rock and roll theme, aren't they?
They are, aren't they?
I don't think
bells
so.
on vinyl.
Well, I can't think of any other bells. There's Hell's Bells by AC/DC.
Or the sound of bells. It's the sound of bells. That's got the sound of bells in it.
Yeah, bong, bong.
Black Sabbath. It's got a bell in it.
It's got a bell in it, but it's not about bells. Oh no, they have a tinkly bell in The Wizard, because that's how the wizard announces himself, with a tinkly bell. I always like that bit. Well, you know the bit.
It's a cover, isn't it, The Wizard? It's a cover, isn't it? Did they write it? No, it's not a cover. It's the other one on that. It's the other one on around about that time they did a cover, didn't they? Yeah, he's got a tinkly bell. It's like a Gandalf thing, isn't he? With a tinkly bell.
But he announces himself. But if someone pointed this out on the channel the other day, on one of the comments, they said without warning, the wizard walks by, and then it says with a tinkly bell. Well, if he's got a tinkly bell, he is announcing himself, isn't he, with the use of the bell? Because what else would the bell be there? It's to announce the wizard arriving. Yeah. How long does it take for you to drive down here?
2 hours and 44 minutes.
And you're quite knowledgeable in art and stuff, aren't you? Would you say you're
I'd
knowledgeable?
say I've been around the block like quite a bit. So it's like nearly 40 years of making art and being immersed in it. But
Because I really feel like I should be asking you something about that, but my brain's just, I actually just can't.
form the question.
I just can't. I don't want to, really.
It's all right. It's all right.
There's something quite. There's something quite comforting in the silence, isn't there? Apparently on YouTube you're not supposed to do this.
I was just going to say, I
you
kept
know,
resisting saying, but there's an urge to fill the silence, you know, when the camera's on, isn't there?
I do a lot of research into how to do YouTubes, and if what they'll do is they'll get academics on, but because they're academics, they'll talk very slowly.
All right. Yeah.
But if you watch me, I talk very fast all the time, and I have a lot of ideas. That's one thing I can do really well, just talk really, really fast all the time. And that's when I come on and I'm surfing on the thing of, I'm going to say
Hello,
this, I'm
and
going
in
to
this
say,
video,
and in this video we're going to do this and this and all that type of stuff. But I've got to be honest, I just, what's the point? What is the point?
But the non-academics on YouTube, they speak quite quickly, don't
Yeah,
they?
they do.
In fact,
They know what they're doing.
They edit things together.
They edit all the gaps out, yeah.
The breathing is there's no breathing.
They just edit all the gaps out.
Yeah. Yeah. Like
Well,
those,
they edited that.
those
You know about
adverts,
art,
like
Craig.
those adverts that speed it up, you know, at
Yeah,
the
yeah.
end, you know, the conditions or the terms and conditions apply. I know about art. What were you going to say? Sorry? ...
What's so bad in the gaps that they've got to cut it out?
You see, I think the gaps they serve a purpose, don't they? They're like the white walls in a gallery. They serve between the work. They can serve a purpose. They give you space to think.
That's the problem with this, is when they watched this, they thought, oh, there's too many gaps. Andy's being weird. Andy's being weird. He's putting gaps in this. Gaps! You don't have gaps in YouTube videos.
With his tinkly bell.
Yeah, you shouldn't have a gap in a video. Shall we do a gap? Do you see how long we can go for with a gap?
4 minutes and 33 seconds.
Yeah. I do need a wee though.
That's why I wondered how long it was going to be.
Well, let's just have a. Well, shall we explore these gaps?
All right then.
Let's explore the gap and see what we've actually got here.
Show me the way to go home. I'm tired and I want to go to bed. I had a little drink about an hour ago, and it's gone right to my head. Wherever I may roam, I'll land or sea or foam, you will always hear me the way to go home.
Can you get a harmony on that, Rob?
Nearly
Probably.
did the status quo.
Sure. We'll do unison. We'll just do it straight down the line. You're not a professional singer, are you? And you've got
I've
apple in
been
your
in
mouth.
bands, but I'm not a professional.
Sure. Are you right in the C major?
Yeah, all right.
And you come in, I'm tired and I want to go to bed.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Let's do this properly. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Show me the way to go home. I'm tired, I wanna go to bed. I had a little drink about an hour ago, and it's gone right to my head. Whether I may roam on land or sea or foam, you'll always see me singing a song. Show me the way to go home. And again, show me the way to go home. One more time. Show me the way
Go to bed. I do actually want to go to bed.
To go. I haven't finished yet.
Okay.
To go. Major chord. Home, home, home. To go home. I feel a lot better now because that gap filled me with dread.
Well, I'm not a professional singer, so I don't know I was going to hit that.
It was very good. I enjoyed that. You
was like
enjoyed that.
spot
That
on,
was
yeah.
the end to the video, wasn't it? I'm glad you came all the way down to Manchester to do this. Are you happy you're going to go back now?
Yeah.
Do you feel
I'm
fulfilled?
definitely going to go. Can I use the toilet on my way home?
Not on the way home, you'll have to do it before you go.
That's all right, mate.
It's your car.
I just have all of thought.
That's no more. Just get with the emotion. Egg is not more. Just get with the emotion.
created language and weapons and art and science. They tamed the horse and dug precious metals from the earth. They cured illnesses and learned how to unlock great reserves of power the sun had stored deep within the surface of her favored child. But now the humans thought they had dominion over all that they saw. The strongest wanted dominion over the weak. They became aggressive and greedy. They looked up to the moon, forgot what he had done for them and why he had done it. They now converted the moon.